Hi, I'm Joe Polizzi, and this is the Content Inc. podcast. 5 minutes every Monday for content creators who desire to be content entrepreneurs. On episode 312, I talked about NFTs, or non-fungible tokens, as nets, or never-ending tickets. My belief was that an event could pre-fund a conference by selling a lifetime ticket to attendees. This ticket would be at a higher price than a standard ticket and give the owner the ability to help invest in the future success of the event. Of course, since to my knowledge it had never been done before, this was all a big theory. At least today, we have some data. Let's discuss. Leading up to Creator Economy Expo, CEX, held the first week of May 2020, we sold 34 of 100 never-ending tickets to CEX. Basically, those that purchased a ticket were betting on me. At least, I suppose they were. I mean, there was no product yet. There was no event yet. CEX did not exist. How could I even promise that there would be a second or a third event when there wasn't even a first one? About 25 of the 34 were able to attend CEX. The day before the event, we gathered for a roundtable discussion where we were all able to meet each other and talk about what we'd like to see for the conference and for each other. Then each net owner was able to attend the speaker's party as a VIP member. During the event, two NET holders, Brian and Gina, introduced keynote speakers. I only asked them to introduce the speaker, but both went on and on in detail about why they purchased a never-ending ticket. And frankly, as an event owner and as the project owner, it was magical. Then, right before lunch, I was on my way to send everyone to break when I received a text from net owner number 8, Brian Piper, and Brian said this: "I'm sure you're already planning this, but you should mention to everyone that if they bought a ticket this year, that money is gone. Well spent, but gone. If they upgrade to an NET, they get to come next year, and they can resell that NFT anytime. It makes their fee an investment, not an expense." And, of course, I read this from the stage, almost verbatim. By the time the event was over, we had over 20 additional people sign up for the never-ending tickets. Frankly, this is a much better model than buy at a discount for next year before the price goes up. So now, a week later, we are working with individuals who attended the conference, helping them set up their digital wallets and transferring the NET NFTs over to them. Now, to break this down, the event owner gets funding up front in the form of these never-ending tickets. At the same time, the attendees get lifetime access to the event, lifetime VIP access, and the ability to sell their NFT on the secondary market, OpenSea in this case, if they ever tire of holding the ticket. And as the project owner, we get 5% of the sale price on the secondary market, which is written into the smart contract. This is a great model, but it's more than that. You could say these people are my, or are, super fans, but it's more than that. They are now my friends. I rely on them for feedback. I talk regularly with over 10 of the NET holders, and they give me valuable guidance on the event and on what we're doing at the Tilt. I've been in the media industry for over 20 years, and I've never, ever seen anything like this. If this is what a community is all about, I'm in love with it. It's incredible. They feel vested in our business model, and frankly, I don't want to let them down. Brian Piper was interviewed on a podcast last week where he said he's received more than enough value just from year one of the never-ending ticket, and even if there was never another ticket, he didn't regret his purchase. Sarah, an NET holder from Sweden, came up to me at the event and said she believes in me. Whatever happens with the event, she knows I'll do right by her. It's that kind of trust. Now, can you get this any other way? Maybe, but I can't think of it. I know quite a few people that diss Web3 and NFTs and tokenization. Are there scams out there? Absolutely. Do you have to do your own research and choose wisely? Of course you do. But this is something special, and we've only just begun. If you like what we're doing and would like to get in on this, just go to mint.cex.events or just email me at jp@thetilt.com. That's jp@thetilt.com. And let's see if we can get you one of those 40 remaining Never-Ending tickets before they're gone. I hope to hear from you. Thanks, and I'll talk to you next week.